So I stumbled upon this height chart that was made by a redditor named Asparagus, and I thought it was really interesting. And I haven't seen anyone post it on YouTube, so I thought I'd share it with you guys. Now, it doesn't reveal every single NPC's height, but it reveals a lot of them. But before we get into that, hi, my name's Austin, MoreSkillsGaming, and I hope you are doing amazing. Now let's get into the video. So Abigail is a solid 5 foot, which is kind of funny because I like Abigail and I chose to marry her, and I also dig short girls in real life. Now there are a lot of reasons why I like Abigail. I could make a whole video about it, but to sum it up, Abigail seemed to be the most authentic, and I value authenticity. Next we have Dr. Harvey, and Harvey is standing at 6'2". He is actually the tallest NPC on this list, and Harvey is the Stardew Valley family doctor. He also seems to be an older bachelor, so if you're into older men, he could be a good option. I don't really know too much about Harvey, other than that he has a kind heart and wants everyone in Stardew Valley to stay happy and healthy. Up next we have Elliot, the writer, and Elliot is 6'1". He's got awesome hair, kind of like Thor, you know? And Elliot lives alone inside a cabin on the beach, and I like Elliot. He kind of reminds me a lot of myself. He keeps his circle small. He only has a couple friends, Leah and Willie. Not because he couldn't make more friends, but because if he had any more friends, it might distract him from his writing goals. Elliot just kind of focuses on himself and his writing, and that's relatable. I dig that. Next we have Alex the jock, and Alex is a solid 6 foot. He basically thinks he's a Greek god. He was probably popular in school or the captain of the football team in his high school days. Though he's out of school now, you can kind of tell that he's still attached to that old identity. Next we have Sam the musician, and Sam is 5'11". He seems pretty cool. Sam likes video games, guitar, skateboarding. Now, Sam and I have the same interests, which is pretty neat. I also like video games, guitar, and skateboarding. And Sam works part-time at the Jaja Mart, or Jojo Mart. I'm not too sure how to say that. But yeah, he probably works part-time just to buy new guitars and guitar amps. That would be what I'm assuming. Next we have Sebastian, and Sebastian is 5'8". Hey, me and Sebastian are the same height. And Sebastian is kind of a loner. He spends a lot of his time on his computer. He hangs out with Sam and they play music together. Next we have Haley, and Haley is 5'5". She's actually the tallest out of all the girls. And Haley is pretty much a savage. Like, she'll flirt with you by being mean to you, and it's kind of funny. Haley is kind of like a coconut. She's hard on the outside, but a big softie on the inside once you get to know her a little more. And Haley does have something that she's passionate about, besides, like, shopping, and that is photography, which is pretty cool. Next we have Maru, and Maru is 5'4", and she seems to be very intelligent, almost like she's so intelligent that she finds it hard to relate to her parents, because they're just simply not on her level of intelligence. Maru kind of seems like the type of person you'd snuggle up together and just binge watch TV shows. Next we have Leah, and Leah is 5'3". She is an artsy girl that lives in a cottage. And it's kind of funny because I almost pursued Leah because I have a thing for artsy girls. But I found Leah really difficult to find. I could never find her most of the time. And she was the last person I met during my playthrough because of that reason. Next we have Penny, and Penny is 5'1". And I don't really know too much about Penny other than that she seems like a sweet girl and that she's a teacher. Okay, so the last two on the height chart, they're actually not NPCs, but they're actually player controlled characters. So if you chose the male character, the height on the chart says you are 6 foot. Now if you play as a female character, the height on the chart says you are 5'6". And yeah, that's about it. If you enjoyed the Stardew Valley video, check out my 100 days in Stardew Valley challenge over here. Peace out. Later.